So, I see that Gen 9 Ubers is having problems with terrestrialization. Or, as the response in this thread shows, maybe it's not such a problem. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anything about Gen 9 Ubers. But it got me to thinking, well, I always like Ubers, no matter the generation. So, why not get out there on the ladder and try it out? So I borrowed some teams from the forums, and here we go. And I'm about to embarrass myself greatly because I have no idea what anything does. I don't even know like how the box legend abilities work fully. I think I looked it up once, but yeah, not by memory. So this is definitely trial by fire. I think one of them sets up sun. Is it this one? Or a child? Well, that ability doesn't tell me anything. Anyway, yeah. I'm generally not a huge fan of laddering, but sometimes I want to make a video and I'm just very tired, so this is me turning my brain off. So, I picked this team. Oh, okay, I assume because it's Walking Wake and it has that water move that gets stronger in Sun. So this one probably sets up Sun. I don't know what else it does. Oh, I think it makes itself stronger in Sun or something. That's pretty cool. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but there's a Zacian form. I'm sure it's crowned. And so can I assume I can switch into Zacian, and Arceus Fairy doesn't look too threatened by much else, I don't think. What's that Misdreavus thing? Ghost and Fairy. Yeah, I think I can... Actually, that looks kind of nightmarish to deal with. You know what? I'll play it safe. I'll lead off with the U-turn Scarfer. How bad could that be? And I have my son, so that's great. Oh, this thing's dragon. It should run away from me, theoretically. I know Eternatus has like 1,000,000 bulk. Can I get some hazards on? I think so, yeah. I don't think... Actually, this might have flame... Wait, no, this isn't a grass type. I'm only thinking it does because it's green. But yeah, I'm just gonna... And this weak... Yeah, this weakens its special attack. There's no way this thing threatens me. Oh, but... Spoke too soon. I don't have Heal Bell on this team, do I? Alright, well... nothing I can't handle, I don't think. What does Chilling Water do? Oh, that's the special attack weakening one, yeah. But I can just haze it. Well, I got my layer of spikes. That's cool. Yeah, this is a thrilling start to my Gen 9 Uber's career. Stalling something with a Toxapex. Alright, if this continues... I guess I'll... Does it have Black Slate? Yeah, it does. I U-turned on it. Oh, wow, that does way too much. Oh, this is going to be obnoxious. I might have to burn it with Arceus Fairy. But, if I can, Oh, I dropped its attack. That's great. Yeah, I guess if I can... I was going to say, if I can burn it, that's worth taking a Toxic, and I'll get up some rocks, so... Alright, so Kyogre comes in. I don't see lefties. That generally means... Oh, wait, my Suicune thing has a quad resist to water. Wow, and not a lot of bulk, clearly. Alright, Do I have anything that can withstand Terra... Because I don't know if that's... That has to be Specs. Oh, come on. That's Specs. That's absolutely Specs. I mean, I know this thing is not that bulky, which I overlooked, but, I mean, it's a quad resist. Alright, thank God my internal damage calc isn't that bad. Wonderful. That's really good. Alright, so now this thing is... Are there any resists to Draco on that team? There aren't. Oh, no, there's the Misdreavus thing, yeah. So I don't want that coming in for free. But what can I go to that doesn't... Yeah, I'll just go to Toxapex. Oh my god. This is amazing. It felt so weird watching that Misdreavus take... I know it's not a Misdreavus, it's called Fluttermane. But it felt so weird watching it take spikes. Alright, well that drop burns, but Okay, as long as it doesn't go for a fairy move on my Tinglu. But it's weakened from Life Orb and Hazards and Toxic, so... Oh, he made a nice move there. But that's fine, because now I can pivot to Corviknight. I don't know if that was the best pivot. Good God, that does so much. Oh, it's a physically defensive thing. Well, I'll Roost. No way it K... Okay, well, that doesn't KO either. Nice. I'm surviving, which is the #1 rule in Ubers. Ever since I read that guide back in the Gen 4 days, like, the #1 thing you have to do is not instantly die to Kyogre. Alright, this Giratina... Well, that's a Pokemon I recognize. I know it runs like Defog and other stuff now, but I'm sure it's not going to threaten me with... Okay, that's fine. I'll take a U-turn... Or, I would have taken a burn there, but... What's my offense here? Is it going to... I kind of want rocks, but I don't think I super... Well, no, I'd like to wear this thing down. I don't want to go to Koraidon and Outrage yet. So I'm going to scare this thing out with Fairy Arceus and get some rock. Oh, I'm going to win, apparently. Cool, I like this. Alright, let's try something else. I liked this team that I saw because it had a Taunt Will-O-Wisp Mewtwo. And I'm just trying to gain my bearings with things I recognize. You saw how excited I got over that Giratina Origin. Can you believe that they actually wanted to put Giratina Origin in OU? Well, they didn't really, but in 2015, I think, Giratina O was let loose on the OU ladder as an April Fool's Day joke, and some players were unironically going, you know what? This thing isn't that broken. We should put this in OU. It would do all this good stuff. Is that Yeah, that is Palafin. I recognize that from the 3 days I played Gen 9 at the beginning. Let's see. Ooh, Scarf Rocks. Always a fan of that. Can my Mewtwo threaten? I don't see any... How fast is Chien-Pao? Is that fast? Yeah, that is faster than Mewtwo. That sucks. Do I have a switch? I don't really have a switch to Chien-Pao. Good lord. Okay, so I guess I'm going to do that Scarf U-turn thing, which, how hard could that be? Does Iron Treads actually get used? There's no way Great Tusk isn't better even in Ubers. Well, this thing should run away because I have EQ, but no, it's just gonna stay in. Okay, do I have a Ghost? I do have a Ghost, so I can block Rapid Spin. How cool is that? Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Oh, this team has 2 Will-O-Wisp users. That's very cool. Well, I was hoping to see a third one on Arceus, but... okay, I'll take that. I don't love losing the boots, but I have Slack Off, so it's fine. Do I have Hazard Removal? No, I don't. Well, it's okay. I think it's Volt Switch. That's wild. It's like some sort of Steelix Excadrill Probopass hybrid. I wonder when we're going to get the Gen 9 models for the other Pokemon. Well, we have some of them, clearly, Skeledirge and Palafin, but, I think Great Tusk still doesn't. This thing is going to, Flip Turn or something stupid. Oh, I really want to stay in and burn it. I guess I could Terra Fairy. I don't really know if that's necessary yet, though. No, I'm just going to go for another burn. Yeah, I don't mind taking the early flip turn. I don't want to fall behind on momentum. So, and if Treads comes back in, gets burned, fine by me. And if something else gets burned, that's also great. Alright. This thing is not especially bulky at all. I do not want to take a Judgment. So I'll just go to Tinglu and Spike. Alright. I don't know what this... Oh, it could Focus Blast me, I guess. Does that mean the move is to go to Mewtwo? Probably not. I might actually have to take this. Well, it does have weakened special attack because of, I'm gonna go for spikes. I'm gonna be greedy. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go for Ruination. I'm gonna be even greedier. And now I'm gonna go for... No, now I'll Whirlwind just to force something else out. I could have Whirlwinded right away and kept it at lower health, probably, but it's fine. So here comes this thing again. Burned. Getting chipped. Those spikes are actually going to be very useful. I don't think that was 100% greedy. That was a nice Volt Switch. But that just means less recovery from lefties. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to deal with, how I'm going to deal. Oh, this thing, oh, my Eternatus is, oh no, that's going to be adamant. I'm willing it to be so. Here comes a Jet Punch. That's the priority, right? Like the super strong Aqua Jet. Okay, no, that is Jolly. But I don't think it's going to be able to, I guess I could, no, I don't want to Terra Fire and then have it water move me. I will... Does this thing learn Willow? Does Eternatus learn Willows? I don't think it does. I'm just wondering if they're going to be scared of it or not. Actually, no, and even my Arceus is going to be slower than it. That sucks. I assume that Jolly Palafit is not the standard, though. I will... Let me adjust my dimensions. I'm just noticing you don't see my other pokes. Actually, do you even see... Oh, I don't see him either. Never mind. Alright, so... You know, this thing's frail. I'm just going to Dynamax Cannon. Alright, that's fantastic. I assume it's frail anyway. And I'm faster than this, right? So I can just Flamethrower it? Great. Yeah, well, I'm potentially slower, but, you know, I got lefties first, so... Great. Oh, this thing. Well, at least it doesn't have boots. Small comfort. How do I switch into this? Good lord. I guess I sacrifice my Skeledirge, and then... What if it Swords Dances, though? Oh, god, this thing's such an obnoxious pain. Well, it Terra'd Ice. Okay. So... What is that? I do not like this thing at all. I'm gonna... If this was Boots, I would be in such insane trouble. This is why I don't like Boots. I don't think threats like this should be able to bypass Hazard so easily. I know this has Ice Shard, but I have to weaken it first. I don't want to... Oh, wow, it just went right for Ice Spinner. Okay. Yeah, look how much that would have done without. Well, I'll just recover, and... Yeah, and then it only gets one more switch. I'm glad it doesn't have Ice Shard, or I just didn't think that my Lando would be Scarf, so... Alright, well, this Arceus is definitely not going to beat mine one-on-one. Actually, I'm gonna just pile up on the hazards. Just to really weaken Kyogre, just to play it super, super safe. And I realize now that I'm very low on the ladder. Just, and really exerting all my brain power to not lose to potential silliness. But... gotta get started somewhere. So, Ruination. I just realized Recover only has APP now, so I'm going to just... Actually, EQ is probably better in that situation. Just to see... Oh, wow, that does nothing. Yeah, never mind. Ruination it is. But before it was, I was trying to make up for that better EQ turn. But yeah, almost out of... You know, rather than drag in something else and give it a free switch, I would just rather, if I'm going to get this Pokemon for free, then absolutely, as opposed to this is just me drawing on my Pokemon fundamentals as opposed to tier knowledge, because like if I drag in something else, then I'm gonna have to deal with that thing eventually. But if I do it and don't KO Arceus first, if they're just going to give me Arceus, then there's they have an extra sack that they don't necessarily need to have if I just keep doing this. Not quite. Alright, great. Well, that's one less Pokemon. I'm still scared of, like, everything on the opposing team. I still have Eternatus to take on Kyogre, but I think I'm going to have to sacrifice to all these threats, good lord. And... yeah. I wonder what's coming in. Oh, I should have the timer on. Thank you, Firefox, for giving me that notification. This thing is definitely going to get KO, but, like, what am I switching in? I don't think I need this anymore, so I'm just going to sacrifice it. I don't know how bulky this is, so I'm just going to EQ and make sure this is its last switch in. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I remember... Well, that did a lot. Never mind. But I remember suddenly it doing really stupid things in OU with this. Wow, that thing is really frail. Okay, cool. Ting-Lu is, yeah, now the final switch in for this monstrosity. And now I just... No, just go to Arceus. No sense messing around. Because I'll still live in Ice Spinner. Good God, that's so ridiculous. And now I just have to not collapse to Miraidon, which I don't know. This is okay. This is the Electric Surge one, and I assume it makes itself faster with special attacks, because you know, electric Pokemon special attacks. But it's gonna have to use it here. So do I? No sense not going to Lando. Okay, so basic idea here: if it KOs Arceus with an electric move, which it has to because it's a fairy type, then I will go to Lando, and if it is scarfed and faster than Lando, then it will be locked into an electric move, so it'll have to switch out. And if it is not scarfed, then Lando would outspeed it. So time to... Alright, there's the electric move, Electro Drift, that's a cool name, and it's Life Orb, so great. So now I do. Is there any reason not to Terra Ground and just smack Kyogre as hard as possible? Yeah, I think that's fine. Great. If this is like Terra Flyings or something, I'm gonna be upset. Oh no, the Chien-Pao already Terra'd. Wonderful. All right, let's try another team. This one has Scarf Dialga, something else I recognize, and also Miraidon. Miraidon's the electric one, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. Oh, Scarf rocks Dialga. Bless you. And another Chien-Pao. Don't like that. But I have physically defensive Helmet Peck, so that's okay. And Scarf Dialga, and Scarf Dialga is the most reliable thing ever, so wonderful. Okay, I'm not sure what to lead off with. I could always go... Wait, my Lando isn't scarfed. Alright, well, Chi-Yu is a nightmare to switch. I guess I have Ting-Lu. Still don't love the prospect. You know, I'm just gonna lead off with Miraidon and see what happens, just because I want to use it. Is this thing yeah, this thing is faster, but does it KO me with anything? I guess... Oh no, it doesn't have... This isn't the fighting one, that's the one that's in OU, Zamazenta. So I don't think it... Oh wait, no, it's a fairy type. I'm stupid. So that's way worse than it having fighting stab. So I'll just go to Pex, which I could take both its stat. Did I just power up its... Oh no, I powered up its wild charge with electric with the electric surge. That's not good. And I just gave it... So okay. Oh, this is gonna get very ugly. Time to start getting fancy with my Lando Pex. Oh my god. Okay, it's a crit. I was gonna say, there's no way that should be doing that much. It's probably gonna... Oh, SD. God, why did I give it the terrain? Oh, just Behemoth Bladed again. Yeah, that was smart. So now I've very efficiently... I can go to Scarf Dialga and Fire Blast it. Look at Dialga. No matter what the gen, it's just always gonna be reliable. I don't know what's coming in here, but I want some health back on my pecs. And if it does that, then it gets KO'd. I don't care for the second crit from that thing, but that could have been a lot worse. Okay, I don't know what this Arceus is going to do. It's normal Arceus, so I assume Extreme Killer. So I will recover for... Oh, it gets Taunt now. What? Okay, alright. I think this thing really... I gotta overwhelm it with power. Oh, I guess not. It's got Cosmic Power. Okay, I was just gonna say I'm sure this thing can live a +2 E-Speed. It's not that frail. And it can just Electro Drift and do a ton of damage. But this has Cosmic Power. So I can't Whirlwind it with Ting-Lu. Well, it's not boosting its special... It's not boosting its offenses, so that's good, at least. Maybe I can PP stall its taunts or something. And just, like, keep whirlwinding and hazing with, this thing. Well, you know what? I just want to see how much Electro Drift does. Okay, not that much. Not bad. Alright, now I'm going to taunt it. That's lefties. Cool. Now I'm going to taunt it. Oh, and now, if I taunt it with this, then it can't taunt me from, whirlwinding it. So that's cool. Probably should have done that to begin with, but that's fine. I don't want to switch Toxapex into a stored power. Oh, it's body press too. Oh, that's just wonderful. Oh, well, I need some hazard pressure, but not yet. So I'm going to whirlwind it, and I'll try to get some hazards after. Oh, good. This thing. I'm just going to Pex and try to helmet it. Good. Wonderful. And now I'm going... I can't play too defensive, so I have to T-Spike. Oh, God, that might have just lost me the game, though. Not necessarily. I guess I could still... If it's Ice Shard, then Dialga, not so good. Actually, no, I'll sack Ting Lu, and then go to Pex and have it regenerate, and then haze. Yeah, which is an excellent plan, of course. Oh my god, that's... Well, I'm glad I hazed off that defense drop. I might have to sacrifice this thing with... And Chilling Water at least weakens it, so that it can't... No, I might have to just haze and... just keep spamming haze so it doesn't SD. Oh, that's very good. Really wish I'd Chilling Watered there. No, I'm gonna Chilling Water now because it's weakened. So at least if it yeah. So now it'll be... Ah, that might not have been my finest. I should have just kept hazing. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. But if it gets Rocky Helmeted, so now at least it's, you know, the deal is done, so... Okay, so now Arceus can live one, I hope. Yeah, it's got defense investment, I'm sure it can. I hope it doesn't Terra. That would make me really sad. Oh, that did nothing. Why? I know it's only, you know, +1, but that did way too little. Alright, I guess I shouldn't have underestimated Arceus. I don't know why this Giratina's coming in, but hopefully I can deal with it somehow. I mean, what's it going to do? First things first, recover. I can take a Will-O-Wisp or whatever. Yeah, and now I'm just going to Judgment in case it roars. Alright, I'll take that. Depending how slow this thing is, I might just outspeed it and KO it. Oh, I guess not. Oh, and it's down. That T-Spike was definitely worth it. If I knew my calcs, I could have done that a lot more elegantly. Whoops. I don't know if this is... I assume if it's switched, then it's not gonna roar. Okay, I'll take that. Well, now I don't want to necessarily... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Don't want to overdo it. Good luck. Goodness. Well, this thing blanks Koraidon stabs. I think I gotta be careful, but... I don't really have a choice. I'm assuming this is Scarfed, but I don't have a choice but to stay in and... Just, yeah, okay, that's fine. I really gotta keep this healthy, so I'm just gonna keep it out of, Miraidon range, and then it's fine. Or Koraidon. Alright, this thing gets super destroyed by Judgment. Uh-oh. Oh, it gets, oh! Thank goodness. Oh, no, that's really not good. Oh, wait, no, oh, no, it's Flame Charge. Ah. Yeah, I didn't know that. What's my Terra type on? Oh, did he... Okay, he just gave me that one. I don't know why he did that. Whew. Well, that was close, but I definitely... I'm thinking... I guess this... No, Nah, yeah. That definitely could have been a lot more elegant. I guess since it's not, but it is Fire Stab with Terrestrialization, I guess. Yeah, so if I had been more aware of that, then the move would have definitely been, hey, the only way this thing really scares you is if it tears into a fire type. Maybe Recover would have been okay, actually. Yeah, because otherwise, Well, I don't know. Actually, if it's just regular Koraidon... Well, yeah, the only way it scares is if it flame charges and Terra. So if I recover, then I give more room to for information, and that would be that would let me see it's gonna fire, because if it just flare blitzes and KOs me, then Scarf Dialga outspeeds it. And you know, I make sure that I also have my own Miraidon to deal with it if it is Scarf in that one-on-one. But I wouldn't know if it's Scarf or not is the problem. But if it flare blitzes, I'm getting KO'd either way, so the move is definitely to yeah. So I guess at that point, then I would make an assumption, or an inference rather, based on their team, and see if it was likely to be Scarf or not. I don't even remember if there was a Scarf or anywhere else. Not that, you know, it's lower ladder, so it doesn't necessarily have to have any type of logic to it. But yeah, I would have decided, hey, is this Scarf or not? Is it locked in that fire move? Do I go to Miraidon, or do I say, is it Scarf? Or is it not Scarf, and I go to Dialga? So, I guess, because if it's Scarf... No, because if it's Scarf, then I think I would lose either way, because they just have to get Arceus out of the way, and then they just spam Scarf Dragon move. So, yeah. That is the thought process, and that is why there's a battle timer, so you don't have so the players that are aware of these things can make these decisions. That is a big Basculin evolution. Goodness, it's a second Iron Treads. Oh, and there's Robo Delibird. Okay, hey, this Arceus has Taunt too. That's crazy. Wonder what else they gave it. What's my rocker? Do I even? I don't even have a rocker. Not okay. I guess, you know, boots or something. Spikes to hit the non-boots pokes, and, you know, the boots pokes are going to be Rock Squeak or something. Sure. Okay. I see a Thunderous. I see... Well, I don't really have anything to switch in a Delibird, which is a pain. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to go with Will-O-Wisp Fairy, because it looks decent into everything. Okay, this I'll just Will-O-Wisp. I know it can Prankster or Taunt or something, but that's not really scary. I just want to start burning things and start, you know, getting things rolling. And I assume, I hope since it's low ladder, it's just an Iron Treads coming, or Toxapex, but preferably Treads, because, you know, attack drop. You know, switching in because it's a fairy type and getting burned. That would be wonderful. I gotta say, I like the... Well, I like the mix of Pokemon on my teams. The ones that I poached from actual Ubers players on the forums. I don't know that these teams I'm facing are necessarily representative of the tier. But I like the variety in pokes on mine. I haven't even watched any Gen 9 Ubers games, actually. Maybe I will. But it's more fun to start off completely blind. Alright, there's Taunt, fine. I will now go to Clodsire to block like Volt Switch or something. I doubt this is like Taunt Nasty Plot. I guess it could be Taunt Nasty Plot like Terra whatever, but I know this is going to want to... Actually, since I know it's almost surely going to Taunt, no reason not to go to Koraidon. Oh, alright, we got both now. Cool. And what's my Terra's Ghost? Okay, that must be for Extreme Killer or something. Well, I'm just gonna Flare Blitz and... Oh. Okay. Well, this thing is completely blanked by... Wait, why am I doing that? I got two Sunsetters on this team. Cool. Shame there's no walking wake to abuse it. Alright, well this thing is completely blanked by this. So I'm just going to go Dragon Claw as opposed to Fire Punch, and... okay. Is there anything that can switch into Precipice Blades? No, there is not. Well, that got obliterated. That's satisfying. Alright, that was a great one. Let's get the game with the last team. Let's have Zacian crowned on my side for a change. Oh, Galarian Slowking. Okay, I got Miraidon, I got Rocks this time, but no Spikes, sad. Dragon Dance Arceus. Cool. Alright, well, Miraidon looks threatening. Oh, I don't want to fight Ursaluna. I love the Ursaring line. Alright, Miraidon looks pretty decent against everything. More or less. Sorry, I just got some very important texts. But you know what also is important? The fact that I have to U-turn out of this matchup. Actually, do I? I want to just Electro Drift and destroy things. Oh wait, this thing has Overheat, so even Sun isn't gonna... that would be really cool, actually, if I just overheated Slowking and caught Groudon switching in. Or Draco Meteor, I guess. But there's also not really risk to just going to Claude. Actually, it's Poison. Never mind. It's a Psych type. I guess... you know, I'm trying to justify reasons to stay. Actually, I don't really switch into this thing too elegantly. I guess I can go to Skeledirge, but lame. So go Electro Drift. Nice. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. Alright. It always trips me out. Sometimes someone will post a link to a Gen 9 OU game, and I'll see Chilly Reception used, and it'll start to snow, and I'm just like, why is the hail not hitting things? Alright, that's scary. Not the fact that snow is active, because I think it gives a defense boost, but just, you know, this thing, which I do not switch into very well. Do I have to Terra Fairy? I think I do, actually. Yeah, Terra Fairy and survive the ice move and then destroy it in return. I hope it doesn't Terra Water. But I won't mind... oh, Terra'd Ice. Okay, great. Oh. Alright, well, I'll take that. I wonder if that's like the standard in this tier, and it doesn't even attack. There's no way. No way. I refuse to believe that the standard for Iron Bundle is to just set up dual screens. So, okay, I'm gonna U-turn out of this, and... oh, I was thinking, is that gonna be super effective? Then I remembered it's half poison. Alright, Skeledirge doesn't switch in super well, but look at all those field conditions. Oh my god, speaking of, I'm still waiting for that Trick Room ability. Does anything switch into Burn? Well, I guess Ursaluna has Guts, but then it'll also be getting worn down. What do I want to do? I guess I could try and defog? Oh, Annihilate. That's unpleasant. I guess I could try and defog and... oh, it's a Water Absorb Clodsire. I didn't know it had Water Absorb. That's good to know. I guess it makes sense because it's related to Quagsire. Okay. I know this is going to slow Chilly Reception, so I'm trying to figure out what the best move is to play around that. Because it's either Ursaluna or Annihilate or Groudon, but, you know, I know more about Groudon, so I'm less scared of it, even though that's not how it should work. I have Arceus. Oh, wait, no, it's not Primal Groudon anymore. It's just regular Groudon. Well, I have Giratina. Holding a Grisius Core, not an Orb. What have they done? Let's say that the scariest... okay, Ursaluna's half ground. And if Annihilate comes in, I don't really switch into that super well either. Oh, actually, I really don't. Okay, so I will just take the middle ground, I think, and go to Arceus Ground, which takes everything kind of decently. Alright, well, there's the burn, so at least it's getting worn down, even though switching into it is going to be not fun. Well, no, I have Giratina to take both stabs, so I'm gonna try to avoid what I assume is gonna be Crunch. Yep, okay, there's Facade. And now I would like to go to... Well, Clodsire is pretty useless. Oh, you know what I should... No, I'm going to go to this. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go to this on the... Oh, nice move. I was going to say I'm going to go to this on the on the dark move and set up rocks as I get KO'd, because I'll be faster thanks to Trick Room. That didn't quite work out, though. Okay, now I'm going to go to this thing and just take an EQ and just EQ it twice. Because or Facade... Oh, God, that's way worse. That's bulky. Wow. Well, at least the Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal. And now I will just EQ again, and... Does this thing have a dark... Well, it's not worth preserving Arceus and potentially getting Giratina KO'd too. Alright. On the bright side, now I can go to this thing and just start drifting. And even if Groudon comes in, I can stay in and overheat because I'm not afraid of Precipice Blades anymore, since I am now a Fairy type. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, that... What?! Oh my god, it's a ground type. Oh, that was really dumb. Okay, well, at least I got rid of the Aurora Veil. Oh my god, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. I kept thinking, oh, it's Ursaring, it's normal, which, you know, is true, but it's also ground now. Whoops. Okay, well, can this thing take a... Yeah, okay, I'm going to choose to believe that this thing can take an EQ or Precipice Blades from Groudon. And will be able to just blast through it in return. And I don't really have much in the way of choice. Then I have two Ghost types against an Annihilate. Well, actually, I think it looks pretty good for Giratina. Depending. Okay, well, first things first. Behemoth Blade hits. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, that does a lot. And that also does a lot. Is that Life Orb or something? No, not even. Okay, well. It's pretty much the Giratina show at this point. I'm hoping since it's a Trick Room team that I will be able to... okay, that's cool. That I will be able to... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, if I outspeed Annihilate, you know, outside of Trick Room, then I can burn it first. But the fact that Skeledirge is also physically defensive is also very nice. Alright. Okay. Hope I don't take Rocky Helmet damage from this. Ah, that sucks. Okay, fine. Well, now I'm gonna burn this, and... Oh, man, this is... This was definitely blundered very, very hard. Still not completely done because of my two physically bulky Will-O-Wisping Ghost types. Alright, fine. It's pretty much, can this thing take a what's it called? What Ghost move does Annihilate even use? I'm just gonna Dragon Tail again. Okay, great. Cool, I'll take that. Alright, moment of truth. Here comes the... Okay, fine. Well, now I'm just going to sneak again. As I'm not getting Rocky Helmet chipped, which is nice. God, that does a lot of damage. And now I will... I'm going to try and Will-O-Wisp the Corviknight. Great. Oh, Chilly Reception isn't automatic. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, that's so good. Yeah, I thought Chilly Reception was automatic negative priority like Teleport, but I guess it's not, so that's great. That thing doesn't have guts, right? Okay, no, it doesn't. So I'm just going to Shadow Sneak and do a lot of damage, and... Oh, I guess Rage Fist is the ghost move. I thought it was the fighting one, just because of the name, you know. Okay, great. This game has been saved somehow. Alright, I want to use Walking Wake one more time, so I'm going to look for that, just because I think it's a cool Pokemon. Its design kind of trips me out. Alright, well, unless I lose horribly to this Corviknight, which hopefully is not the case. Well, I'm just going to keep... Does this thing even have an attack? No, I'm just going to sneak it. No way is that... Oh, no, nice move. Uh-oh. Oh, no, now I gotta do 2 at once. Well, okay, no, Skeledirge is fine, so... Alright, yeah, okay, this is super, super, super over. Now I can just go right to Skeledirge and win. Alright, this has a Cinder... Oh, Sneasler, that thing's scary, and a Mousehold. I love Mousehold. And nothing looks too scary. Oh, Sneasler's a poison type, never mind. But I do have Toxapex, so I'm gonna lead off with this thing. Okay, and I'm gonna have to run right away and go to this thing. Okay, well, fine. And now I'm just gonna Chilling Water. Oh, this has that ability that can activate all those things, right? Like Poison Touch. Well, it's doing nothing, but it can, yeah, do that. That's very, very obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is gonna... I guess this thing could feasibly be annoying, but I don't know. Especially because Torch Song makes me stronger. Alright, I don't know what Galarian Moltres is gonna do. Actually, Toxic Spikes are very annoying. I'm gonna stay in and try and Toxic it. That's not good. Yep, looks like I gotta go to Arceus Fairy, eat the poison, and... Alright, hopefully this will scare it out and I can get a Stealth Rock. Okay, no, not running away. Just gonna stay in and not even... Okay, and now I'll just Judgment it. Sure. I assume Skeledirge is... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna, No, I'll just Torch Song. It's fine. Great. Alright, well, that was, disaster averted. In both games. I kind of want this thing burned. So I'll burn... Oh, no, I should have gone right to Pex and removed the T-Spot. That was silly. I didn't consider that. But now I'm going to go to this and get a bunch of spikes up. I gotta get rid of those where are they coming from? Okay, well, spikes... Well, I might be giving that Cinderace room to court change. But hey, now, you know, at least I'll maintain rocks. So I'll just Whirlwind. Alright, there's Urshifu. And I'll just hopefully chunk this thing, even while asleep, with Physically Defensive. Oh, great. Oh, it's the water one. Okay. Great, and now I'll just recover. Oh, this thing is intent on KOing itself with that multi-hit thing. Great. Come on, I want to get Walking Wake in there. Oh, well, if this thing wants to get Toxic, I will take it. Oh, its ability lets it not get Toxic. Okay, that's cool. That's very obnoxious. Okay, I can see why this thing annoys people now. I will just go to Tinglu and chuck more spikes at the problem. At least for actually no, that's not productive. Let's do a little better than that. I should have Whirlwinded because of Protect. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Ruination. No, because Ruination will provoke a Recover. I'm gonna EQ and then I'm gonna Whirlwind on the next Protect. Okay, fine. I'll Whirlwind on this Protect. Good lord. Okay, that could have been worse. I assume... Yeah, there's no way this thing can hurt Corviknight at high health. Great, okay. Alright, if this thing's intent on that happening, who am I to not give it? Alright, I'm gonna set up the sun. Great. I'm gonna set up the sun now. Oh, come on. I wanted... Okay, fine. One more. I just want Walking Wake to do something cool. Alright. Okay, this is interesting. Because there's rain on that team. Oh, Regieleki with Terra. I'm sure that's great. There's rain on that team, but there's also sun. And a Hisuian Zoroark. And Zoroark. And I don't know what that does. I don't even know if it has illusion or not. But this Arceus Fairy looks pretty okay. Koraidon looks pretty okay. I'll start off with Arceus Fairy. There's the Aleki. I just want to wear things down. I know there's a Treads there. I wonder why Treads keeps getting used. You know what? Aleki is... Well, I don't want it... Terra icing and... Well, if it Terras anything but ice, it can't hurt Ting Lu. So, you know what? I'm going to just rocks. Cool. God, that does a lot. I was going to say Life Orb, it's Specs. Or, I was going to say Specs, it's Life Orb. Okay. Groovy. Oh, well, okay. Timer's going on. Alright, I will burn this. Hopefully this is not like Max Speed Jolly or something dumb. Oh, it is. And that happened. Okay. Okay, well, now I'm going to Walking Wake, and I'm just going to start water moving, because I don't think there are any good water move absorbers on that team. And I guess Koraidon, well, and Miraidon. But if Koraidon comes in, I'm just gonna enjoy the strength of Hydro Steam. Okay, cool. Well, that was satisfying. That's what I was looking for. All right, come on. Well, unless the Pelipper comes and it takes neutral Stealth Rock damage, I don't think anything else is going to give itself away. Well, I guess Koraidon, too. Koraidon resists rocks. Okay, Zoroark does have Illusion as an ability. But Miraidon also just activated its Hadron Engine, so it is not Zoroark. That's good to know. And I assume Ting Lu can take it on decently. Well, that's decently for sure. And I don't think it's going to stay in and risk getting EQ'd, so I'm just going to Spike. I guess I could Terra Fairy too, but in that event I would also want to Spike as opposed to EQing. There's Spikes. Good. Very good. And now I'm going to Wake. Oh, that did... Oh. Okay, fine. I will go to... I'm glad I didn't go to Koraidon. Well, I guess I would have set up Sun and that would have helped. I will go to Ting Lu to weaken the special attacks being thrown at me. And, okay, well, now I'll go to Pex, and I'm happy to... I don't even know if running the opponent out of rain really changes much. I mean, it won't hurt, but it's not like... Besides Pelipper's Hurricanes, which aren't really threatening, it's not like anything else is really going to abuse the rain. Also, not like anything else is going to eat this Toxic, which is wonderful. Unless Pelipper suddenly got Taunt in Gen 9. Great. Great, great. Yeah, I wonder what that Pelipper's doing there. Yeah, I'm starting to build my own Uber's team in my head. Groudon, Koraidon. Koraidon's the sun one, right? Yep. Keep mixing up. Groudon, Koraidon, Walking Wake. other stuff. Stuff that gives me some pretense of switching into things. Oh no, my knockoff. Is that new? There's no way Pelipper got knockoff before. That's cool. Alright, I'll just chilling water again. I don't know what else is, I'll take the... Actually, no, I should recover. Because if this U-turns, then... Oh, wait, no, I don't have my helmet. It just got knocked off. But that's fine. Now I'm at full health. Alright, this thing. Well, it has Life Orb recoil, so that's good. Oh, I can outspeed it with Scarf Koraidon. It's fine. I'll just sack the weakened Fairy Arceus and go to this thing and spam strong moves. What can I spam here? I think nothing. Oh no, that's a ghost type. Okay, I'll just. Actually, this is somewhat awkward. Well, I don't want to lock into Outrage, so you know what? I'll just Flare Blitz. Hey, that wound up working. Not that it would have worked any less. It's still gonna get KO'd, but cool. Yeah. So now I assume one of their legends will come in and okay, that's fine. Yeah. You know what? We'll just make it a full hour. Why not? I know. Yeah. So. I'll go with Wake again just because I like it. And hey, we're officially at 1200. Not the complete bottom of the barrel anymore. You know, high expectations and all. There we go. Alright. A Mewtwo. And a King Gambit. I know that. Alright, actually it looks like nothing here takes on Koraidon. Yeah, is there any oh, that's a ghost type. Okay, so it does eat close or collision course. But I don't know if it wants to switch into Koraidon, so that was satisfying. It's a great name for a move too. Yeah, so nothing really wants to switch into this thing's hits. I guess. Yeah, no, not really. So that's great. I will go to Ting-Lu, which seems pretty good against Mewtwo. You know, just to feel it out. Wonderful. And now Spike, and oh wow, this is just going swimmingly. Now I'll go to Corv. Tidy up. Uh-oh. Oh wow. That's an incredible move. Hazard clearing Dragon Dance? What is this? Well, I'm going to body press now. I think it's kind of been demanded by the boost. Alright, great. Okay, well I probably shouldn't mess around too much here. And I'll just body press again. And there we go. Cool, Scizor. And I have a Toxapex, so it's fine. What does this even hit me? Probably something like... Actually, it probably gets like Bulldoze or something now. Or didn't it get like... Oh, it got Sand Tomb last gen. That's what it was. Oh, come on. I want to play the game. I want to KO stuff with a Walking Wake. Well, I said an hour, so an hour it'll be. So, looking for another. I know this is starting a dangerous precedent, but... I'm looking for the way out, not the way to keep going. I wonder what people are saying about, I skimmed that thread briefly, but surprising number of people saying that it's not a problem. Alright, this... You know what, I'm starting to notice this trend of Koraidon threatening to KO like everything. Well, not Great Tusk. Never mind. But like pretty much everything else. So I'm just going to go for U-turn and chunk it and see what it's going to do. Because if it oh wow, that's a lot of... Oh, it's photosynthesis, that's why. I should go to Pex then. I know it's going to EQ or Headlong Rush or whatever. Is this... Actually, maybe I should have pivoted into Arceus on that move. Wow, that's actually a very good anti-lead into this thing. I'm not quite out of range yet. At least it's getting chunked very nicely. You know, I'm going to meet in the middle and go for Arceus Fairy. So I'll take the Headlong Rush and... Alright, well, need to exert some pressure. So, Rocks, great. I will take the burn on this. I don't mind getting status because I want to play this game fast. Oh, Gastrodon gets Rocks now. Crazy. Alright, I'm just going to Judgment it and... Wow, that does a very hefty chunk. I will take it. Thinking about getting hazards with Tinglu, but I also kind of want to keep it healthy. But I also really want this Gastrodon weakened because it gets in the way of Walking Wake spamming water moves. So it's already gone through a couple recovers, which is pleasant. Not really anything that really... Because like Cinderace resists Fairy Judgment, of course, but it also doesn't really want to switch into Arceus. Like, it doesn't really threaten it that much. So, like, if Cinderace comes in, I'll be like, alright, fine. I'm just going to keep spamming Judgment and forcing recovers. I will absolutely take this exchange so I can Walking Wake... So I can walk all over everyone else and send them to their wake. Heyo, that was good. That accuracy drop is annoying. Alright, I'll pivot to Pex and then come back. Great. Alright. Let's keep it going. I know I'm running out of judgments here, but again, I'm very willing to be cavalier with Arceus here. You know what? I am going to Pex again, and then I'm going to go to Tinglu on Earth Power and get a Spike. Because, like, this is Gastrodon. This thing's so... Oh, well, it gets a drop. Okay, I'm willing to take that hit for the drop. I don't think I really need Tinglu defensively for anything else. Yeah, I don't really. Oh, I guess the spins. That sucks. I don't really have a helmet to... Well, I have a helmet on Pex to punish it with, but... You know what? I'm just gonna go for EQ and wear it down and get the spikes again. Oh, great. Oh, this... I was like, what am I missing here? Alright. Fine. Well, at least I got the spikes, so good enough. And now, is there a ghost type? Yeah, there is, so I'm gonna go for Flare Blitz instead. I like the balance core here, that whole Tinglu, Pex, Fairyseus, Corviknight thing. It's pretty cool. Oh, speaking of Corviknight, that's about to get obliterated. Very nice. Well, so did I, by, not residual, but, recoil. But, which I guess is a form of residual-ish. But I keep thinking, why am I not weak to rocks, even though I'm a fire type in Sun, and then I realize, oh, Fighting Dragon, Coma O typing, wonderful. Alright, well, that thing's scary. Do we speed tie? I don't know if Photosynthesis speed boost is above Scarf or not. This thing's actually really scary. I don't know that I really have a choice but to stay in and go for Flare Blitz, though. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't give it a sub on the Switch. That would have been ugly. And I'm glad it's now weaker. Yeah, I can't really outspeed it with anything else. I gotta just sacrifice and then go to Arceus. Alright, cool. Oh man, this is really scary. It's alright, if that Calm-Minded again or got a Moonblast special attack drop, I was in a really not good position there. Alright, there's the Cinder. Hope it doesn't Zen Headbutt me on the switch. Fine. God, this thing. I'm just gonna... You know, I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna take... Do I want to take... No, I really don't. No, I'm gonna go to Corv. Because, yeah. If I... No, and now I'm gonna Spin Block. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. Oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, but I needed... I mean, I want to keep spikes, obviously. But I just can't... Oh man, was that not the move? Maybe I should have hazed. But, I don't know, see, there's so many threats, good lord. I don't even want a Terra because I don't have a good Terra type to go to. What are my Terras on Corv? Let me check in the team builder. It is a... Fighting Terra type. I don't know, that's gonna help. And Wake, I assume, is gonna be an offensive one. Yeah. And Arceus is too weak to... The most I can do here is like regenerate, and by sacrificing Fairy Arceus. Alright, Crunch. Okay, if it's not gonna EQ, I can deal. I guess I could also theoretically Terra Fighting on the Crunch. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try that first. Because Corviknight is much less useful against the others. And I'm going to Body Press. Yes! Oh, wow, that was way too close. I don't know if Haze gets rid of Photosynthesis boost, though. If I did, then that would be a... much more a much more informed move. Whew, wow, that was a lot. Alright, so Cinder coming in. I'm just sacrificing this because I don't want to get Zen Headbutted on the switch. And I'll just Body Press again. Oh, great. Alright, I really want to win this with Walking Wake just because I think it's a cool Pokemon. Come on. Alright, fine. Alright, I'm calling it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little departure from the norm. And I will catch you in the next one.